Hello everybody, let's build it! Here we have the body, the pick holder module, the slider, the base plate, and the top plate. So here I'm showing you is the pick holder and the pick holder module. There's a bevel side of the pick holder for you to slide it into the pick holder module. However, if it's getting too thick or too stuck, you have to take out your penknife and you have to cut out the edges. Here it fits really well. So now you will take your slider, you put in your slider pick holder module and you put it into the body. It should pop off with no issue. Now take your screw on, slider to pick holder module. And if you made it too tight, it won't move at all because there's no gap in between the body and the slider. So what you have to do is you have to loosen it. After loosening it, there's a gap. So that gap allows it to move with ease, and I can show you here. Pops right off. So here we have the base plate. So the base plate at the bottom, I actually fillet it so that you can put your screws on so that it be flat at the bottom like so. And onto the top plate. For the top plate, I did the same thing. So you can just put it on, screw it on to however tight you like it to be for you to swing or not swing. In this case, I'm showing you that if you loosen it, you can swing it a lot. However, it is not the best, and this is the complete product. This is your pop-up pick. Okay, now on for demonstration. For I have your 0.8mm pick and your 0.8mm pick holder. When I throw it, it fits. There's no issue. Placing your 0.8mm pick into the 1mm pick holder, it slides right in. When shaken, it will not drop. But when thrown, it will fall and come right off. Now on to the warranties. For Shopee and Lazada, there's a 15 days return policy, and I would like to put that in for Carousel as well. For customizations, I'll charge you a little bit extra, $1 to $2 for each part, and potentially more depending on the design type. I understand there are different pick designs. I used the standard pick profile to make my pick holders. However, you can customize and I will give you my rates. If you do realize your sliders 2 pins are broken when you are changing out sliders, please do not be alarmed. Those 2 pins aren't needed, as the screw is the main driving force for keeping the slider and pick holder module together. Also, do note that if your picks have sandpaper-like grip, you might want to get a larger slot to hold your pick, preferably 0.1 to 0.2 mm larger spacing, so that the sandpaper doesn't degrade. This product is 3D printed with PETG, so there may be tiny flaws in the design. Do note that the product is sturdy and can handle it being dropped with the possibility of chipping if any of your parts are broken. However, if you break the product, do take a picture for me to see whether it is more of a failed print. Upon inspection, I will swap 1 for 1 for the part, but this only if we meet up at Pasir Ris Mall or NTU and up to my availability. To sign off, I want to make this a community where we can diversify the possibility of expanding this product into our own thing. And in due time, I hope to make the product simpler such that you can 3D print this product, while reducing the price in the foreseeable future, where this pop-up pick would just be a community of people who would like to redesign and create something new. Pop-up pick is the first of its kind, and I hope you can support this product. Thank you.